Hey guys, hope you're all good. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm on a Sunday stroll, typical with the dogs, and whilst I'm walking, getting some fresh air, I wanted to talk to you about like quite a difficult subject, I suppose, and that's about like mental health and depression and anxiety. So when I introduced the channel, I said I hope you're all well. If you're not, that's okay. Everyone's allowed not to be okay sometimes, and I'm not okay sometimes. Like, I have this thing in my brain, it's a chemical imbalance, right? And sometimes it gets to a point where Jacob, I get mad and tell the dog off for rolling in shit. That's what it does. No. Sometimes it gets to a point where I need a little help from some medication to sort of that imbalance out. Because that imbalance is from a chemical called serotonin. And it means that sometimes I struggle to be cheerful and happy and just generally get on with my day-to-day life and feel good about it. And luckily for me, like, I'm all good at the minute. Like, haven't had to have that for quite a long time. But there's some people that don't and are currently struggling at the minute, and that's okay. So what I want to talk a little bit about is things you can change in your life to help you out a little bit. So things that have 100% like helped me is doing what I'm doing right now, like being out in the fresh air, getting the oxygen in your lungs has been shown to get the extra oxygen in your body, getting the blood pumping, flowing through your body, helps release the serotonin in your brain. And being outside, getting that fresh air will help you. So if you're sitting on your bum right now watching this video, get your shoes on, get your coat on, get your hat on, and go for a walk. There's also things like your diet and what you eat is really, really important. So if you can, try and get as much omega-3, like fatty foods as you can in. So such things as nuts, like salmon, fatty fish, like, and a high protein diet, lean proteins like turkey, and chicken is also shown to, I think it's tryptophan or something, releases more of it basically and helps you get that serotonin boost. Dark chocolate is another thing, can't complain, get some chocolate in you. So yeah, basically all the vitamins and minerals in the world you need. So as much colour as you can put on your plate with those fruit and veg, get it on it. Fill it up, get the lean proteins in there, get your salmon in there, and all good. So like, basically the moral of the story, what I'm trying to say is, if you are struggling and not as the medication doesn't help, well, you just don't want to go on medication to help you out, just try walking, getting outside, fresh air in your lungs, watch what you eat, and hopefully you will see improvements. And be patient with yourself. Like, you're not gonna see changes overnight. You're not gonna go for a walk and like suddenly everything in the whole wide world is better. Like, it doesn't work like that. Be patient with yourself and give yourself time. Don't put pressure on yourself. It's okay not to be okay, and yeah, that's it. So I will leave it there. Just getting the message out there to, like, not everyone is what you seem. Don't judge a book by its cover. You may look at me and think like, oh my god, I'm doing a YouTube channel, like I must be like pretty confident and everything. I'm like the least confident person in the world, and this is like a massive deal for me to do this channel. And now that I have it, I feel like I've got a platform to speak about stuff like this and make sure like that the stigma that is still attached to mental health issues and depression and anxiety in general, it is still there and it shouldn't be there, and it's okay not to be okay. Like 1 in 4 people, I think it is, suffer from depression. So the person you sit next to in your office has probably gone through it at some point in their life, and they probably kept it hidden just like you are, and just like I did for a very, very long time. But I'm not anymore, and I hope you don't have to too. Don't struggle by yourself, and yeah, that's it. I hope if you're not okay, you will be okay soon. If you are okay, keep smiling. I'll leave it there, guys. Keep this one short. See you in the next video. I hope you're all well. Laters. Thought you'd got rid of me, didn't you? Well, I was watching the video back, and there is a couple of bits that I missed out there that I just really want to get all into one video. I don't want to do it on a separate one, so I'm just doing a little bit on the end just to go over what I missed and hopefully give you a bit more help when you're struggling a bit. So the first thing I want to talk about is getting in the gym. I don't know how I missed this because it's like literally what I live for. Like going in the gym, like especially when I'm in not a great mood, it's so helpful because I can get all the anger, frustration and just negative energy basically, and just let it out in the gym. For just if you're feeling rubbish, just you can use that energy and build up inside of yourself to push those extra weights, to go for those extra reps, to go that further distance, and to just literally you just pull your heart out basically in the gym, and you get your blood pumping, those endorphins going, the serotonin boosting in your brain, and you go in with all this build up negative energy, the tension, and you come out feeling like the weight is off your shoulders. Like literally, that was a bit of a good pun, when the weight is off your shoulders in the gym. But it is like the tension is gone. You no longer have that build up of negative energy inside you. You have released it. And another thing that is highly recommended by like doctors and just like basically anyone in general that knows about mental health is how good running can be for you. And I know everybody hates cardio, but running, honestly, when you get in that mood and you're running out in the fresh air, your blood's pumping, the extra oxygen that's getting inside your body, the blood is pumping around you, and that serotonin boost. Like people talk about a runner's high. Sorry, I'm stepping in mud right now. People talk about a runner's high, and for a long time with me I was like, oh, it's a myth. They're just, who do they think they are? You get a runner's high off of just, no, didn't believe it. But until you start doing it and you feel so good, I can't even explain how good it is after you've been for that run. And it's just, you honestly, like, especially when you've set a target, like a distance or a time, and if you meet it and you literally feel like Rocky Balboa when he runs to the top of the steps, and you just want to scream and shout off like as loud as you can. And honestly, it is so good. So if you don't do any cardio at the minute, highly recommend incorporating it into your workouts. If you don't run but you do cardio, definitely recommend just getting a little bit every now and again. And I promise you will see the benefits. Like, no lie, 100% you will see benefits with your mental state. So they are the two major things that I forgot to mention in my last video, which is linked to this one. So glad I got those out there. And the third thing that I'd like to mention is that my mum is doing an amazing thing for charity. She is going and sitting on a plane in fancy dress costume and doing a wing walk, doing all these flips and stuff to raise charity for to raise money for a charity that works with children going through hard times, but in particular when they have recently lost parents, so going through the grieving process. And this charity, why is it the name? I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'll put the link in the description below. Check it out, because they do amazing things, and my mum, God knows why, thought it would be a genius idea to go and sit on a plane. This is outside the plane, not inside the plane, outside on the wing. Like, I don't know what she was thinking, but she's doing it to make awareness for charity and to help all those children. So it'd be amazing if you could take the time to click that link below and show some support to my mum and to the charities that work with these children by giving us a small donation. Like, literally every little helps, like £1, £2, up to £100 if you really want. But yeah, show some support and I really appreciate it. So that is it. Promise you there's not going to be a surprise third ending. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and share with everyone. And I will see you in the next one. Alright, see you later guys. Ciao.